Hi, my name is Liang Su. I am a Bachelor of Arts student going into her undergrad year. I'm currently majoring in criminology and psychology. I am an ABC, Australian born Chinese, and I've always had a multicultural upbringing.
Hi, my name is Gargi Manlik and I'm pursuing Global Media Communications at University of Melbourne.
Hi guys, my name is Vidit and I am right now studying my Master's in Marketing Communications at University of Melbourne. This is my second semester and I am pretty excited.
Hi everyone, happy new semester. I'm Lu. I'm studying Master of Global Media Communication at the Faculty of Arts in my final semester.
The first 2 years of my uni life, I think I was always quite siloed in what I was doing, just like focusing on uni, bang, 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 bang. I don't want my year to just be about uni. I definitely want to do my best at uni this year, but I also want to make sure I give my best to my personal health, to my social life.
Maintaining a balance. After a lot of struggle, I managed to get a part-time job last semester. It was only after 3 months I could find one. I plan to do really well in my academics, maintain my part-time job, pay a lot of attention to self-care in terms of my mental and physical health.
Firstly, I want to have a good time management to balance my study and volunteer work. Graduate with first honor and try different volunteer work and make a positive contribution to the community.
I hope I'll be able to balance everything smoothly because last semester I just studied, nothing else. I didn't do anything else. This semester I've set the bar way higher. I'm going to manage my studies and I'm going to manage my internship or a part-time job because I'm going to do a part-time job for sure.
The second thing is change. I think third year is going to bring a lot of change in terms of my personal life.
I was previously working with television production in India, and this year I have a subject called audiovisual communications, and this is my first stint at making content in Australia, and I'm really excited for that, and I really look forward to making something worthwhile that can be a part of my portfolio. So that is one subject I want to get my H1 in.
Secondly, I want to be a qualified and passionate intern in ATI team and accomplish my documentary filming with creative and thought-provoking ideas.
I am hoping to get an internship at university. I've applied for it. I got selected for the second round and it's the highest paying job in Melbourne. You get paid $45 per hour for an internship. Just imagine. So I'm just hoping that I get that because that will sort my life like wow for next 9 months. I don't need to find another job.
Growth to me is being able to grow in terms of professionally, academically, personally, and in terms of my faith as well.
I'm also a part of this documentary team who's filming me right now. So I'm hoping that I'm able to do everything pretty smoothly this semester. That's my challenge.
Thirdly, enjoy the present and travel around. Take photos and videos. Be curious about the world and be happy.
Today's session is just going to be like introducing what PASS is and how I can help them. And apart from that, we're also going to be talking about the first assessment. How fun. First assessment on the first day. This is where PASS number 1 is going to happen. Yeah, usually in a PASS session, students just kind of like sit and chill around. I'm a big fan of PowerPoints to like share information. So usually, oh crap, I don't know how to use this room. There's no I don't know. Usually there's like a big computer for me to use, but I don't know how to use this. It's okay. We will learn.
She's one of my friend in MMC. Hi guys, so right now we are having a class of integrated marketing communications. It's one of the core compulsory subjects in our course. So it's my second lecture today. The first lecture was pretty good, and the lecturer seems to be very happening and very interesting to watch. So I'm hoping this lecture turns out to be as good as the first one.
How was the class earlier?
I liked it. It was so we've been given this project where they have assigned us a client, which is National Science Gallery. So a representative from the company had come over, and they gave a whole kind of a presentation about their own company, National Science Gallery, and what are they expecting out of us.
The second priority here is growing the visibility, voice and value of social enterprise. So what we're trying to do is
Excel spreadsheet. I'm like, I just look at it all the time. Like, I can't wait to build this again. Kennen works at Spark.
Okay, so what do I generally do at home? My roommate is gonna complain about this, that I'm hardly at home. I am not generally at home. I'm either in the uni attending lectures, and if not, then I'm working, or I'm going out with my friends, or going for brunches or parties or something of that sort. So my roommate misses me a lot. She keeps telling me that I'm never home. One of my friends was moving this week, and I was helping him out a lot. So I crashed at one of my friend's place for 2 nights, because when you're moving, there's like a lot of packing to be done and a lot of stuff to be cleaned and shifted. So I was helping him with that. So yeah, I'm never home. But when I'm home, I like to sleep, relax, and not do anything. Maybe some more.
cheesecake. It's called 旺旺雪饼. Yummy.
I have some friends at church who also come to Melbourne Uni, and I also have some friends from church who come visit us at uni on a week to week. So it's really nice because we just kind of like pray together or learn something together and encourage one another. And I think it's always, it's always a nice time to come together, because I think church and faith isn't just for like Sundays at church, but it's a big part of your life. I have some chocolate to share by everyone. Okay. Eliza goes first. No. That research. So she made it really explicit that because if some of us were to write on Aboriginal issues, or if you got information from this website, she'll automatically just like deduct points.
So what was that meeting you had?
So that group is called Be Here, Be Heard. So we're a group of students and faculty members and academics who are looking into improving student life within Faculty of Arts. So this is in terms of like enhancing like a community within the Faculty of Arts, making changes that students feel would help them become more global citizens, and kind of like understanding the different issues that art students face, such as like job security, being able to kind of develop their careers. And that meeting was just to talk about our different projects that we're hoping to launch in 2020. So we're a very busy group. There are a lot of passions and areas of interest that we're concerned about. So yeah.
Thinking that we were talking to her that it can be very these involved art work. How does that make sense?
Yeah, but also it's like a focus of
I'm trying to fix the equipment so that I can look in that manner. That was an ethics number or something like that.
So I just finished the component for the online assessment for the graduate job that I applied for. In the end, across the board, I did score below average. When I was reading when I got the email with all my results, I did just cry beforehand, and I think I'm tearing up again now. I think this is the first time I've cried in the semester. So cry count on 1 so far. And I think it just feels, I'm not crying because I'm sad on the result, but I think I am crying because I did cry before, and I'm crying now a little bit because it just kind of sucks, like reading the job description and knowing that it's something that you really care about, but also within the process of applying for that job, the results might not make you look like the best candidate, even though you do have the experience, skills there, that it just might not be able to be reflected in that instance. And sometimes, even though I've been in the education system for ages, every time getting a bad mark still always feels like a reflection of you, even though it isn't. But that's okay. This is probably going to be like the first of many rejections within professional working life that I'm going to face, and when applying for jobs and that kind of thing. And it feels so gross right now, but hopefully in the future to develop some thicker skin and to take it as a learning experience and opportunity.
Got a very simple message today. Stay at home.
Victoria will be in lockdown.
Implementing a shutdown of non-essential activity across our state to combat the spread of coronavirus.
business activity has largely come to a halt across much of the capital.
Tourists who visit Beijing usually come to spend time here. Today, I'm the only one.
Well, India has now become the 12th worst affected country in the world.
A televised address to the nation on March 24th, Prime Minister Narendra Modi told 1.3 billion citizens they must stay home for 21 days.
संपूर्ण लॉकडाउन होने जा रहा है.
Being at home right now, it feels great. The past summer holidays and like the beginning of the semester have been really busy for me. I feel as if I've been given the blessing of time in a way to be able to slow down and feel as if I don't have to rush or do everything at once. That I have time to catch up. I have time to rest. I have time to spend time with my family that I did neglect in the past. And I have time to do those things that matter to me that I may have neglected in the past.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
You're good. So where are you at the moment?
I'm right now in a different flat. So it's just above my flat. So this is the flat that my brother and my brother uses it. So now they have shifted down and I'm staying here.
I know you arrived on Saturday. So far, what's your life like over there?
Very unproductive. I was so well organized, systematic when I was in Melbourne because I have the library to go to or look up to when I have to study. When I see people studying around me, that's when I get that bug in me to study. Here, living alone, it's very boring, and you're just here inside the house. Fortunate that I have a terrace that I can at least look around the atmosphere and get some fresh air, but it's boring.
Hello，今天是我复工后的上班第一天，然后要去新的工区。你们看一下现在的北京。
But then again, that's a timeless piece because it's about how to write essays. I guess writing rather than just a plain statement, it could be.
This week. So the university has paused everything that they have been doing this week, which is a huge relief because the entire pandemic situation that we are going through is a bit stressful. And to just have that pause button hit, at least at the university level, gives us some time to breathe and kind of reflect on everything that's been happening. Also just kind of align ourselves and get used to this entire wave of digital education. Me, for myself, I've just taken a break for everything, to be honest. I'm just catching up on the readings that I couldn't read before and just trying to get into this lifestyle of just staying at home and not getting out of the house, except for the time when I work, which has really gone down now. I'm doing 15 hours a week, which is just 3 days of shifts, but it's not too bad. I think I am getting used to this, and I think I'll be a lot better and set up really well for the next week, especially after this week of pause on everything that university is doing.
With all this extra time at home, I feel as if low-key, I feel obligated to be productive all the time. So I'd always get upset if I didn't finish all my studying in one day. And then I kind of just learned that just because we have more time at home doesn't mean we need to spend all that time on studying. That's all about doing what we need to do, but also ensuring that we take care of ourselves. I have my set to-do list. I know where all my due dates are, and I know when my most productive time is. I know that we're at home and we want to connect more with our friends, but I also feel as if I'm a bit cautious of not wanting to be on my phone too much. and just always be checking my social media because I feel as if that's not the best for my personal mental health.
So I'm currently just using this surprising non-teaching week to catch up on about like 1 week's worth of content. So this is a subject called Research Methods for Human Inquiry that I struggle with the most.
Hi guys, it's week 6. I'm working on my assignment. Integrated Marketing Communications is a subject that I've taken up this semester. And we've been given this client called Sands Gallery Melbourne. And Sands Gallery Melbourne is coming up with a whole 9-floor building, I guess, just right in front of Stop Point. And we will have exhibitions every week to check out at that gallery. Right now I'm working on the research essay that we've been assigned, where we have to come up with an integrated marketing communication strategy.
The work hours have gone really down, which is very sad, which is also a bit stressful because I was managing my own finances, and now that the work hours have gone down, it kind of stresses me out because then I have to think about my rent and I have to save a lot more. I cannot spend on anything else.
Do you think within this time, because there's a lot of uncertainties happening, I think I have been spending more time like reading the Bible, which is something that I struggled to do in the past, to have a consistent Bible reading schedule. And through just reading a little bit more each day, I think just really feeling touched about things that I didn't know or understand or experienced in the past. So yeah, I've been really enjoying that in this time period.
Hello， 我下班了，然后现在回家的路上，从早到晚，辛苦呀。
How's your week so far?
Not productive enough. I have just been, postponing stuff, delaying my stuff, but one thing is for sure, I used to work out, so that I have, that was properly scheduled, and that was something that I used to follow it pretty much dedicatedly, but nothing else as such. Hi guys, so on a daily basis I do this skipping every day. I have that here. I come to the terrace and do this regularly. Hi, so to keep myself fit as well, I also I have a punching bag right there. I box for 15 to 20 minutes. Music around.
Yesterday I did like a home workout. I got a yoga mat. So I first went to Kmart to get a yoga mat, and there was no yoga mat and there was no weighing equipment. I wanted to get like some weights so that I could start working out at home, but there was nothing at Kmart. I think running is good because you can follow social distancing and you can still sort of exercise. And I mean, you can't be sitting in the house, like you have to, but like sitting in the house the entire day can just take a toll over your head sometimes. It's nice to get some fresh air while maintaining the norms of social distancing. So I just go out for runs. That makes me feel really nice and fresh, and once I come back I can like get back to studying, so I really like that.
I've been going to the supermarket. I just have to make sure that I go like really early, like on particular days, because I know that they stock up Wednesday night, so I go Thursday early morning and I quickly buy things. Like I enter at 8 and people are already leaving with bags full of stuff, and I'm like, when did you come? When did you shop? And why is there like so much rush at 8 a.m. in the morning? But then I'm okay with it. Like I think I've gotten a hang of it.
This is my new house. This is like the new place. It's a lot bigger and it's better than the one before. Buddhist chant, which I've gotten from India, which I've put on. We are still shooting our movie for the audiovisual course, so that is gonna happen. And I am going to get out and shoot for that, and I am the camera person. But I don't think we are shooting it we might shoot it after 2 weeks, not right now.
Got some grades back. For my psychology quiz, I got a H1. For one of my criminology essays, I got like a H2B, I think. So I think I'm happy with those grades and definitely hoping to either maintain and improve. Yeah, I think the feedback that I got for the essay was really helpful, and I'm really grateful to have tutors who are very active about helping us improve with our essays in the future.
Some of my best friends from uni and from life dropped off like a care snack package for me, which was really cute. I can't wait to try it out. But also just like, even though I only got to see them for like a little bit before they headed off, it was just seeing them and seeing how thoughtful they were and how random and unexpected it was just really made me smile. I'm smiling like such a dork right now. Okay, so this is where I'm up to for Shrunya's awesomely made Excel spreadsheet for the semester tracker. So green is everything that I've done. P's are everything that are in progress, and the reds are everything I'm yet to do. As you can see, I'm still quite behind for research methods for human inquiry, but I'm slowly catching up, and hopefully I can stay caught up with the current week 9-10 content as well. We shall see. No promises here.
What's the situation like in India, apart from
increasing.
everything? It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's getting more strict, and more than that, Mumbai is the hotspot. Is on the number 1 position. We have around 4,500 cases in Mumbai. On daily basis, I also check and read about various stocks on the stock market, learn technical analysis, fundamental analysis as well, and invest accordingly on this website called Money Control India. So on this website, I am right now checking the technical analysis of this stock of this company called Tata Consultancy Services.
Hi, so I'm just taking a look at some possible master's courses for graduate studies.
And I have decided I'm not going to do a Masters of Criminology. I just asked a lot of questions about like why my tutor chose to do the Masters of Criminology and what he thinks is the value of doing it. And he's really interested in like research, but he also emphasized that in the Masters of Criminology, there's also the part where they do a lot of policy stuff in second year, and I don't like policy and I don't want to do research that much. I don't know, I think I just prefer, I guess, like interaction and working with like people in a more direct way.
Hey Cindy, what day is it for Mum and Dad today?
The 25th anniversary.
And what happened last night?
Dad lost his wedding ring.
Yeah, come find me. You come find me.
Yeah, and I mean like the fact that even she's like willing to shoot and stuff.
Hi Vidit, how are you?
Pretty good. Feeling a lot relieved after taking a leave of absence for now. Leave of absence is for this semester. And I have an option of extending the leave of absence for the next semester as well, if I want to. If I'm not, if I plan to join the course, and if I want to come back, and I'm unable to come back because of the travel restrictions, which which seems more possible because of the cases increasing in India. So let's see.
We can finally walk like this in the sun together.
So good.
The sun is so good.
Yeah,
I was really proud of today's past slides. I thought they were really cute. I'm finally on the same week of the coding subject. I caught up on 4 weeks of content, and I'm finally on week 11 content of the coding subject.
I got a H1 for my coding assessment, which I did not expect at all. And to be honest, I've been checking my grade for this multiple times today because I've been worried that my grade is going to change or they made a mistake. So yeah, I feel really amazed and wowed, and now just trying to focus on the last push for the end of semester.
How are you doing with it? You seem to have lost some weight, have you? Because it's summer?
No, I haven't, but I have been working out, so maybe.
So tell me what you have been doing in the last 2 weeks.
Nothing, the same old routine, nothing special. But I had a chance to go to my factory in, it's like an hour from here where I stay. So I helped my brother and my father out there. So I have been going there since last 4-5 days. This is the Gujarati Jain thali that we are having right now. And this is the khichdi. It's made of rice. We have a curry along with it and banana chips. This is papadam. And for dessert we have mango cream. There is also a pickle that we use it along with our khichdi to enhance the taste. That's what today we've made for our dinner, and that's what we are having. All 6 of us are having.
It's the final countdown, everyone. It's the final countdown. I am so excited.
After my last tutorial of the semester for today, I just went for a walk around the neighborhood and stopped by a cafe called 40 Flips and picked up a chai latte, which I'm so excited about. It's been a while since I've overpaid for a hot drink. That being said, I did try to learn how to make chai lattes at home, but they just did not taste the same as cafe made ones. So cheers to the end of semester.
It's my final semester. I'm doing my last assignment. It's a teamwork, so I'm going to have an online group meeting. I felt a lot of pressure because I have a high expectation for this subject, and I really want to get the first honor score. So, fighting! I just finished my group meeting. It lasted 3 hours. Now it's 12:14. I'm still working on my final assignment. I will stay up this night and try to finish my part and refine it.
Like once in 3 days I watch a movie. Right now I'm watching LED Eagle. It has Hugh Jackman staring in the movie. That's banana chips.
Before the story is called The Campus Flame. I'll talk a bit about it towards the end of my pitch.
There it is, there it is. Yep.
Yeah, and submit assignment.
Hello, I think this will be my final vlog video reflection thing for this whole project.
It's the end of this semester, and it's also the end of my university life.
What a semester it has been. It's been a really unique, crazy, and a very long one for sure.
Semester is over. I keep calling it the COVID semester. because obviously it was a daunting semester and none of us knew what to expect, and things got a bit scary during the semester. It was really weird. I think we all experienced a semester that we weren't prepared for. Not just us as students, but even the teaching faculty. I feel just transitioning from what was a classroom experience to an online experience. I think all of us went through a lot this entire semester.
Go back to the beginning. I set several goals. Some of them I have accomplished, such as getting a good score with my assignments, being a qualified intern.
I'm really glad that I did decently well in all my assignments that have happened so far, especially the mid-sem assignments.
In terms of reaching my goals, I would say 50-50, because before the pandemic things were pretty smooth, everything was going efficiently. I was also filming these videos on a timely basis and submitting it to my director, Shia, and all the other stuff that I was part of, all the extracurricular activities. Those were my goals: being organized, having a daily schedule, and ticking those things off at the right time. So those were things that were happening before the lockdown, before the pandemic. Things were pretty smooth and efficient.
The things that I really treasured this past semester are the little interactions with friends, family, and the academic staff that I think when we're on campus and we're surrounded by that we can take for granted.
I realized that having a bunch of people that you can fall back on, or just having friends to discuss, it's always just good to talk to people about what you're doing, because that also keeps you in check.
There was a puncture kind of a thing in my life. I came back to India. The lifestyle here was pretty much different than that I had to stay there, because here I was living with my family and I took an off from my studies. I decided what my goals were for the semester after I deferred my semester, which skill sets I wanted to work on. I learned how to trade in share market. I learned various softwares. I also studied a bit, just to get a hands on what is happening around. I also working of our family business, which is in packaging. A lot of household chores as well: sweeping, mopping, dusting, those kinds of even washing dishes.
I haven't found any volunteer opportunities in Beijing because of the coronavirus. And I'm still fighting for getting a good job. I hope the offer is on the way.
And I really appreciated the time to figure out how to slow down and how to find motivation within a little bit more as well.
Realize that your mental health is if you're not completely going to be stress-free, because I know with assignments comes stress, but pay attention to rewarding yourself. And
most standout events during the semester are, I guess, the campus experience. I was a part of the UNSU host program, hosting students across various countries, managing events of Baking Club. As an event manager, was also a fantastic experience.
The most standout event during this semester is that I went to a new department to continue my internship in bite dance and learned a lot from it. I hope I could get a job offer after my graduation.
So the coming semester, what I'm looking forward to and working towards, I'll be doing an internship next semester, which I'm really excited for. Hopefully next semester I also figure out a little bit more what I'm planning to do after graduation this year.
I'm considering to stay in Beijing for the next 2 to 3 years, as I love this city and hope it can bring me some surprises.
I don't know. I don't have any large grand plans. I guess it's just kind of taking each thing as it goes and to see what opportunities present and any opportunities to grow and learn.
I'm glad it's over and I'm glad I survived it the way I survived it. I wouldn't have done it any other way. I'm very thankful to all my friends who have been an amazing support, and my family who's always kept checking on me. And yeah, that's how I survived this semester.
And I guess the final thing I would like to just say is that in this world where we do feel a lot of anxiety, when there's a lot of unrest, a lot of sadness happening, I pray that we can keep holding on to the things that keep us centered and find a joy and a deeper sense of peace that has been missing for a long time.
I hope you all like this video and our work, and you all do learn something out of it. Thank you so much.
It's hard to say goodbye. Good luck to all of you. Thank you.
You all take care and you look after yourselves and you keep doing your best in the coming time.
Goodbye, my adventure in Melbourne.
My journey at UniMelb is ending, and I'm looking forward to a new chapter in my life. I'm so glad to be part of the documentary. I like filming and producing this video.
The uni gives me a lot, especially the journalism course, providing me an important experience to master the skills that I will be proud of for the rest of life. Just like now, as a student, I can film and make a documentary.
It was really interesting to see how the students react and respond to the lockdown situation and the pandemic itself. And it was also great and fascinating to watch them grow and change throughout the filming process as well. So thank you so much for being part of the journey, and thank you so much for watching the documentary as well.
Thank you all. Please enjoy this documentary.